Name, city residence, item number.
My name is Heather Prunier. I'm a resident of Worcester. I have a current 6th grader at Nelson Place School. I am here to speak on item GB 3-244. I am a survivor of sexual abuse and sexual violence within the Worcester Public Schools. Those of you seated here know my story, and you know my abuser. Some of you call him a friend. He used to sit where you're sitting. Some of you knew him in 1996 when I first came forward, and in 1997 when DCF substantiated my report and he was placed on leave. He was never exonerated as he claimed. If he believes that to be the case, he is mistaken. Committee member Benenda, you were superintendent in 2018 when Lisa Archambault, a mandated reporter, wrote to alert you to the accusations against Mr. Monfredo after seeing him at her own child's school. She asked you to protect children. You replied that you could not do so without hearing directly from me, and that even then, you might not be able to take any action. It's not clear to me what policy or legal guidance you consulted in your response. It is clear to me that whatever policy permitted a man with a substantiated claim of child rape to return to work as a principal at a school with one of the most vulnerable student populations in the city was a failure. And whatever policy allowed him to continue to walk into any school anytime he liked for decades, even after new details of his crimes became public in 2023, also deserves scrutiny. I won't dance around the issue here. Our kids deserve safety. They deserve to be protected, and they deserve to be believed. It is more than offensive to find humor in a request for clarification on a policy. It is dangerous. Reporting abuse is the hardest conversation any child will ever have to face. We need to make it as easy as possible for them to come forward and as hard as possible for abusers to get close to them in the first place. It should not be hard to put stronger safeguards in place or to establish clear, complete, and transparent policies and practices for screening the adults who interact with children in the school system. It should not be hard for parents to find these policies. And there should be a transparent process for parents and students to report concerns about adults' behaviors and fitness to volunteer. It is still terrifying for me to stand here today and say these things to you, almost as terrifying as it was when I came forward as a child. But I know what happened to me, and I know how to use my voice, and I am not going to stop. I'm not here tonight asking to be believed. I know that the chair and other members of this body already do believe me. If you don't, I hope with all my heart that your children were luckier than me. I wouldn't ask anyone to go through what I went through. I hope it is not too much to ask that those of you who have put your trust instead in my abuser have the basic decency not to snicker or whisper or feign concern. I am here speaking tonight with the same hope I had then, that you, the adults in charge, will take your duty to protect kids seriously and act urgently to make it that much harder for what happened to me to happen to any other child. Maybe that is one point we could all agree on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hashtag safety first.
Okay, we're going to Amy.